Chris Gayle and Adrian Barrett walked into bat for the Windies to sort out his rhythm, and then he picked Thilan Thushara for some special treatment.
That shot, he was really asking to be tucked away because it was a long half volley from Thilan Thushara. That was even better from Gayle. In the dominant bottom hand, working the ball onto the onside with the angle.
In the air, right back overhead, that's a big hit by Chris Gayle, typical Chris Gayle. Hit it with certainty. He really has now overcome his early uncertainty, and he was very uncertain early on, and that's a fine hit over long off.
With Ajantha Mendes coming on, Gayle wanted to set an example for his team. He straight away tried to dominate Mendes, a bowler who most of the West Indies batsmen on tour had no inkling of. Gayle was inching to his century, so was his confidence.
And that's a beautiful sweep shot. Hit square of the wicket and hit very firmly. Gayle finds the boundary once again.
Well, 50 partnership.
He's full again, and Gayle punished the bowler with a maximum.
Down he goes, lofts it over the top. He's on the go, Chris Gayle. Spectators scattering to get out of the way of Gayle's pulled six.
5 more to go to his century. Gayle dispatched the ball over long off.
Down he goes again. Down to long off. There's a fielder out there, and he goes back, and that is 100 with a 6. Chris Gayle right over the top of the fielder, and Chris Gayle has got his 13th Test 100, his first in the subcontinent. There he goes. What a way to mark 100. It's been a big innings for him. He was replaced by captain by Darren Sammy, somewhat controversial circumstances. Big innings for him here. He's proved his worth, that whether he's captain or not makes no difference to him.
Him accumulate at will was off spinner Suraj Randev.
Safe, it was in the air, but backward of that fielder at point. And it's gone. It has gone for 4.
Wow. Well, that has gone a very, very long way. That's out of the ground. Chris Gayle on that occasion using his feet and hitting that ball over mid-off and going well over the stadium. What a wonderful strike.
Yes, he really did smack it.
To break free.
Now there's a reverse sweep by Gayle. I don't think I've ever seen him do the reverse sweep. Well, that's the first time he's got 4 off for it. Heaven knows how. Let's have a look. Given 4. Well, 2 in a row now, and he's connected with that one really well. First one, not so well. Both of them producing boundaries. Gayle pushes on, and the West Indies continue to pile on the runs.
Well, it's becoming very difficult for the Sri Lankans because
With Gayle on an overdrive, the Sri Lankans had to grab every opportunity that came their way.
Oh, there's a chance there. Gayle coming down the wicket and blasting that past Randev. It's certainly catchable. What a shot. Chris Gayle, before the ball was bowled, gave himself room outside the leg stump to go in out over cover.
And more of it. Most 6s that Chris Gayle has hit in the Test innings.
Gayle now has 74 sixes in cover, trying to restrict and entice Gayle to make a mistake. The Jamaican picked his balls with patience for some clean hits.
That was the ball is there. Picks it up very early. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too unusual.
But Gayle would have an unusual score in mind beyond. Gayle's innings also saw him go past New Zealander Stephen Fleming's record of 274 to become the only overseas batsman to blast the highest score on Sri Lankan soil. The right note, they are 478 for 3 on the second day, and opener Chris Gayle is on 286 not out and in sight of a record score. We catch the action with Damika Prasad bowling to Gayle.
Now that gone. That is a big effort from Damika Prasad. He has not stopped running in all the way through the play in this test match. That is a huge effort to get Gayle a 287 with a short delivery. No wonder he's down. Big effort.
Yes, indeed, a tremendous effort by Damika Prasad, and Chris Gayle is waiting.
Can only speculate that maybe it's Brendan Nash who maybe spotted something and alerted Chris Gayle.
This is what we were talking about. You can't afford something like this to happen.
Real drama, Sammy. Yeah, no ball, so it's a reprieve. Oh, that was an interesting cricket. Very interesting cricket.
Gayle is riding on good fortune and he gets ever so close to the 300 mark. At 297, he is on the brink of a landmark innings. A much coveted score that will catapult him to the Hall of Fame.
Well, he's broken the field there. The two short covers, he's split the two of them and he's reached the 300. What an innings. Terrific shot to bring up his 300. Chris Gayle in the middle of the wicket on his knees. And his teammates applaud. What else can you say?
It's a touching moment. He has a big smile on his face. Congratulated by the Sri Lankan captain, Kumar Sangakkara. What a wonderful innings it's been. There's no doubt about it. Everyone who's seen this has appreciated the 301 by Chris Gayle now. It joins a very select band of cricketers who've made 2 triple centuries. That's the moment you'll remember on the 16th of November 2010, mid-afternoon in Galle.
Definitely a red letter day as Chris Gayle became only the 4th test cricketer to crack 2 triple centuries. He is now in the august company of Sir Don Bradman, Virendra Sehwag and Brian Lara.
Over the top, and this is big. This is big. The first 6 of the day for Chris Gayle. And what a great shot. Straight over mid-off, using his feet and timing it perfectly.
Once again.
Just slung away on the onside, gets a boundary for it. I just wonder with this injury whether Gayle... Now that'll be 4, I think. Fielder can't get around. Gayle's found exactly where he was looking for. And boundary just standing up straight and punching.
Really? Not anymore. Because Mendes has gone through Chris Gayle. Mendes coming into his own here belatedly. It's been a marathon effort by Gayle. And just by dint of that, we assume there's no review called for. But what an effort from Chris Gayle.
Beautifully bowled by Mendes, but Chris Gayle is getting recognised by all the Sri Lankans, congratulating him on what was a wonderful innings. 333, a marathon performance. He's batted so well over nearly 2 days. He's shown us his ability to hit the ball out of the ground, into the pickets, and also his ability to bat long periods of time, which takes great concentration. A tremendous achievement here in Galle. Chris Gayle is now out, and the Sri Lankans are starting to make some inroads into this West Indies side.
Chris Gayle's innings of 333 broke many records and set many milestones along the way, including that of the highest away score by a West Indies batsman, surpassing Vivian Richards' 291.